Okay, guys, I upgraded to a new microphone, which I'm so excited about. But we are reading a new Bluebonnet book called Unbound, The Life and Art of Judith Scott. Here we go. Entwined. Before we knew the touch of air on our skin, my sister and I know each other. Judy and I are twins, and we are each other's world. We share everything: our mom, our dad, our three brothers, and our home. Together, under the sun, the moon, and the stars, it's all we know, and we are happy. We sleep like spoons, nestled in a drawer. We play inside with twin dolls and a pair of tiny teacups. Outside, we have matching pails for making mud pies and mulberry soup. I don't know if everything comes in twos, but it seems that way to me. Most days, neighborhood kids come and go. We circle around each other's backyards until our parents call us for supper. No matter where we are, Judy wants to do what I'm doing. Mom says we're two peas in a pod. On summer nights, we play on an old um, outdoor couch with our upside down shelves with our upside down selves lying close together like tiny explorers of the universe. Between the blue sea below and a million stars above to guide us, Judy's eyes are wide and she squeezes my arm with both of her hands. Soon I begin kindergarten. My mom tries to enroll Judy in school, but she has special needs that keep her home. Judy has what we will come to be known as Down syndrome. She was born with an extra chromosome buried deep inside. The doctor said that she would have learning disabilities and that her heart was not as strong as it should be. Judy has never spoken a word. We wonder if she will ever talk. The doctors say that she is slow and will not get better, but they don't know Judy like I do. She is perfect, just the way that she is. She knows things that no one else knows and sees the world in things that and thinks the ways I never will. One day let's see, the colors have gone. One day I wake up and reach for my sister, but she is gone. I look for her everywhere. Daddy is gone too. I find Mommy in the kitchen sitting alone. She tells me Judy's gone away. Daddy took her to a special school where she'll live now. The teachers there will help her learn to talk. That night, Daddy returns. I hide in the hall and listen as he tells Mommy how hard it was to leave Judy. I know how sad Judy must have been because now I feel sad too. And just like that, my whole world disappears and is replaced with the colors of gone. Our room stays the same. Judy's magazines, dolls, plastic zoo animals, and wooden blocks are scattered everywhere. Mommy puts Judy's toys in a box, but I won't let her take them away. Every night, I pile the toys beside me on the bed and fill each one in the dark, thinking about Judy's hands holding them. Finally, my parents take me to my sister. I wear my yellow dress, just like Judy's, and hope she'll wear hers too, so everyone will know that we're twins. I pack her a magazine with pictures of bunnies that I know that she will love, but when we arrive, I don't understand. This place can't be a school. There's no playground, no desks, no books, no chalkboards, crayons, or colored paper. Judy and I hug each other tight. Then she sits right on the floor, pulling me down with her. She wants to look at the magazine. I find the bunny page for her, and she likes it a lot. I knew she would. I clutch Judy close and say hi in a loud voice. I am desperate for her to learn to speak. Judy replies, ho ho ba, and pats my face. From that day on, in my mind, even though we are apart, Judy doesn't stay inside the horrible gray place. She stays outside with me, breathing the colors of our world. Unbound. The years turn, and each time I visit my sister, I can't bear to say goodbye. I bring friends to meet Judy. Later, my husband meets her, then my children. But as time goes on, I'm now living so far away that distance keeps us apart. Yet I still dream of her by my side. And I decide that it's time. I called Judy's institution in Ohio to tell them that I want her to come and live with me in California. I need to know everything about her so that I can be ready for our life together. I press the phone hard to my ear. The woman tells me how difficult it is to care for my twin, especially because she's deaf. What does she mean, deaf? She tells me that Judy may have been deaf most of her life. How could she have been deaf? We didn't know. Is that why she's never talked? And whenever I remember moments from our childhood, Judy running down the street with all of us shouting at her while she keeps going, Judy! Judy! She needed my touch to stop when my parents called us inside. Judy's records arrive before she does. They read, not appropriate for any educational program, behavioral problems, unmanageable. How dare they label my sister and deny her the right to learn? They don't know Judy like I do. Finally, the day comes the institution promises me that someone will accompany Judy on her very first flight. But waiting at the airport with my family, I see the last person off the plane is a long figure, small and stooped, in a distance. I rush toward her. My sister drops her purse and magazines and melts into my arms. My daughter slips in between us and she holds Judy while my husband wraps his arms around the bundle that is us. It's as if we were never apart. A new language. Judy is happy, we're all happy, but I know that she needs a place to learn, to be with people, especially while I'm away from home each day, working as a nurse. I hear about a local art studio, Creative Growth Arts Center, that offers programs for adults with disabilities. The artists are encouraged to express themselves using whatever materials that they choose. I have no idea if Judy will like being there. I'm not aware of her making anything ever, not even a drawing. At Creative Growth, the walls are bursting with creativity. The teachers offer Judy the chance to work with clay and colored pencils, to try painting and working with wood. Many months go by, but nothing interests her. Judy only wants to look at her magazines. I worry that she may not be allowed to stay if she isn't making art. Then one day, Judy watches a teacher spread out all sorts of natural materials. The teacher encourages Judy to join in. Judy picks delicate willow twigs and winds them together with yarn and twine, weaving in old bits of wood. She secures the bundle with nails and colorful pins, then paints it. And just like that, a form emerges. Her teachers are encouraged. We're all encouraged. Judy has made something as unique as she is. The next day, she makes another form, then another. From that moment on, every morning, Judy bursts into creative growth and goes directly to her place in the studio, sets her magazines on a chair, and begins working. Judy chooses colored yarns and fibers, chunks of wood, and a shopping cart for her art. Sometimes she forages the studio for materials. Judy borrows a tool, someone's keys or eyeglasses, and weaves those objects deep into her work. When a piece is complete, my sister gives a thumbs up, pats it, pushes it away, and begins another. For years, Judy wraps and weaves, creating fantastic cocoon-like shapes filled with color. She wraps her head in beautiful hats, scarves, and ribbons, becoming her own work of art. Then one day she makes a new piece, unlike any other, small, black, all the colors gone. Judy hands me her stack of beloved magazines. The next day, Judy dies in my arms. Though my sister died of heart failure, she lived much longer than anyone expected or could have hoped for. When she leaves this world, my sister is celebrated as a great artist. Her fame still grows. My twin and I share a love as deep and as wide as the starry sky. We are two hearts forever intertwined. And that's Unbound, the life and art of Judith Scott.